What are you gonna do is of the team at Kansas City Nidokings, and welcome back to our final IBLAL match. So, this time, there's no prep. I accidentally deleted the team a little bit earlier without even thinking about it, and when we had to have this battle, I was not at home, so I just had to save the battle video, and decided we do a post-con this time. So anyways, as you see, the team that he brought, and the team that I brought, I mean, my matchup against this team wasn't that great to begin with, because he's got Pokemon like the Miltank, and I don't have any Pokemon with close combat or anything like that, so, well, actually, why did I not bring Mudsdale? I'm an idiot. Okay, anyways, yeah, doesn't matter, we're just gonna get started here. Most of the sets are pretty typical to how they were. Alright, so he leads out here with the Magneton, which, I don't know, I'm like, alright, so I led out with Ravager because I felt Ravager matched up the best against this team. I ended up going straight out here for the Earthquake. No, I was thinking about it, and I'm like, I know he's going to swap into Mana, but I was expecting the Earthquake, so I went for Stone Edge, and, he sends in Miltank, which I didn't expect. I missed the Stone Edge anyway, which is like, yeah, that's just my luck, but anyway, I missed the Stone Edge, but I was thinking, what does he have against me here? So instead of going to Zoe because I resist his stab, and he's gonna... Oh, the animations are off, and that actually affects the battle videos. Sorry. I didn't realize it because the Stone Edge missed anyway, so that wouldn't... there wouldn't have been an animation there anyway. So anyways, Zoe comes in here, and he's gonna go straight up for the Toxic. If he can whittle down any of my Mons, especially a couple of my bulky ones, I don't know. I don't even know what... I mean, Toxic is just a good move in general. So anyways, I stay in here. I'm starting over the Brick Break. That's the only fighting type move this thing really gets that's of any use, and he's gonna go for the Body Slam here. So, I don't really have much to counter this Miltank. I think this is the only Pokemon on this team with Brick Break, or a fighting type move. Maybe, Golem has it, too. I don't remember, but, Ravager does not. It has X-Scissor and Stone Edge and Earthquake, and I don't remember the other move. Anyways, it has a return too, I believe. And he's just gonna go straight up for the Milk Drink here, and I'm like, oh gosh, this is why I hate Miltank so much. Because that is really why I hate it, because of Milk Drink. It's so stupidly bulky. And I don't have anything that can do a lot of damage to him, because I don't have a good fighting type move beyond Brick Break. So anyways, I'm going to swap out here and go into Velar here, because Velar resists the Body Slam, and having what's-his-name in there is not that great of an idea. They're staying in there. So anyways, I stay in here, and he sends out the Buzzwole. So, I'm like, here, alright, I'm expecting him to expect me to swap. He ends up going for the Poison Jab, expecting me to go into Primarina, which he does get the poison, which is unfortunate. I decided to go for the Flamethrower here, because I carried Flamethrower specifically for this thing, because it has bad special defense, so that does quite a lot of damage, and it's very, very nice. So I was really hoping for a burn, but I didn't get a burn. Right here, maybe he expects to switch again, because he goes for Leech Life, unless this thing doesn't really get any fighting-type moves or something, or, like, I don't know, any decent ones. So he's just gonna get a bunch of HP back, and I'm gonna Flamethrower him again, and hit him down into, yeah, the lower yellow, so. And I do get the burn on this turn, which is very, very nice. So I was wondering if I had any chance to live the Leech Life, so I decided to stay in here, I'm pretty sure. Or do I swap and save Velar? Okay, so he swaps anyway. So he swaps out and goes into the Miltank once again, because Miltank counters really nicely. I end up swapping here. I don't know, expecting what, and we're back into the same matchup that we had before. And it's just like, god damn it. This is not a good matchup for us at all. So I'm going to swap back out here because I can't do much to him. So I decided to go back into Ravager here. Because Ravager's just a decent Pokemon to have on the field, and he'll do a pretty good amount of damage. He's going to go for the Heal Bill here, which is going to heal the burn from that, what's his name? The frickin' Buzzwole. So he's going to swap out here, and he's going to go into the, this thing. And I went for X-Scissor, because X-Scissor was the best move I had to hit that, the Miltank, because it would do most with stab and whatnot. But anyways, he's got Rocky Helmet, and that does quite a bit to the what is it? I can't remember what it's called. Delmise. Anyways, I hit it the second time, and I'm hoping, I was like, please live, Ravager. And he lives that way better than I expected him to. And I'm just going to go for the X-Scissor here and take this guy out, the Delmise. And I was hoping, and I barely lived the Rocky Helmet recoil, so that was pretty good stuff, and I'm able to take out one of his Pokemon at the very least. I do get the Moxie boost, but it doesn't really matter too much because he's got Pokemon that are faster anyway. He sends in this guy here, just in case I was Scarfed. I don't remember if I think I ended up being Scarfed, but he ends up going just straight up for the extreme speed and taking me out here. So there goes Ravager. Unfortunate. The +1 and the Scarf just couldn't do anything. Sucks. Anyways, I'm going to sit in Aquamarine, the Primarina here, because Primarina just matches up well, and the only thing it doesn't match up against well is that stupid flippin' Miltank, but I take that fairly decently, the extreme speed, and I'm going to hit this thing with the Moonblast and absolutely demolish it. And there goes Zydoge. So he's going to send in now, this guy here. I am running Assault Vest on this Primarina. So I'm thinking maybe I can take a Thunderbolt, so I decided to test it. And what do you know? I live it. It's awesome. So I end up going for Scald, and I straight up take out this Magneton. It's awesome. I guess maybe it wasn't running Eviolite, because I wasn't running Specs, and I don't know, I'd expect it to go down. Anyway. I decided to stay in here. I don't know what he was going to go for. He's just going to go for Leech Life, get that little, like, 6 HP back, or however much Leech Life restores. It's not much at all, because I only had 12, so maybe it heals all of it. I don't think so, though. Who cares? It doesn't matter. Anyways, Primarina does go down here, but she was able to take out 2. So that's very, very, very nice. But the issue is now he has the Beast Boost. So I descended my Persian here, because Persian does outspeed the Buzzwole. So I decide I'm going to get something off, and he decides to go for the Endure here. I ended up going for the Thunderbolt, I think. No, I ended up going for the Hidden Power Flying. Oh, I guess I didn't expect the Thunderbolt to take it out. Yeah, I carried Hidden Power Flying specifically for the Buzzwole, but he's going to get a Custap Berry here, which is really, really, really unfortunate. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap out, and I'm going to sack off Velar here, mainly so I can get an Accelerock off, so I can send back in my... what's his name? So he's just going to go for the Leech Life and do a pretty good amount of damage and take me out. So he gets another Beast Boost, which is really, really unfortunate, but I sent out Zoe here because I do have a Accelerock, and I'm pretty sure a Accelerock at this range takes it out. So I end up going for it, and he ends up swapping out into the Miltank once again, and I'm like, God damn it. Because Accelerock's not going to do much of anything to this guy here, and it's just, it sucks. It really does. So I'm going to take more poison damage, and Zoe's going to be down really, really low in health. I'm just going to end up swapping out here because I can't do much to him at all, and I just go straight into Java, because Java's still probably my best bet to handle his remaining Pokemon. He's going to go for the Milk Drink here and heal himself up to full, even though he wasn't down too much because of the Accelerock, but, you know. So I decided to go for the actually, I did go for the Taunt. That was actually really smart on my play. That was, I brought Taunt specifically because of the Pokemon like this. So he decides to swap out here. I believe I go for the Dark Pulse still, in order to do some damage, because that would do the most damage to the other guy. And that does fairly decent damage, actually, being resisted, but Life Orb, Dark Pulse, so not too bad at all. I end up going for the Thunderbolt here, because I know it'll do a lot of damage, and it does knock it down nearly to the red, which is really, really, really nice. And he's going to end up going for the, I believe this is Z Brave Bird. Yeah. Whatever it is, he's going for the Z move here. The flying type Z move. Supersonic Sky Strike. And I survive it barely. Fur Coat is so good. Right here, it was such a misclick. I was so mad as soon as it happened. I clicked Hidden Power Flying on accident. I think it was... I don't know. I'm pretty sure that I clicked on Thunderbolt. It was so frustrating, because now Zoe's going to take some more damage from poison after taking this Mandibuzz out. So, that may have really been a major difference in the game. It may have not ended up changing the outcome at all, but I take the thing out with an Accelerock, which is good. So, my poison's going to knock me down to 38, or 37, excuse me, and he's going to send back in the Miltank, and I can't touch this thing. All I have is Type Null and Zoe left, so I end up swapping Zoe out here, because Zoe can't do anything, and I'd like to keep that thing around. If somehow Type Null's able to get around this Miltank, if I can get the Accelerock off on the frickin' Buzzwole, then we'll be good. So anyways, I decided to go for the return here. I remember to max out its happiness this time. It puts a toxic on me, and that really settled it, because I couldn't do enough to this thing, because I hate Milk Drink so much. I hate the Pokemon that can sit and restore their health. So like Chansey and Umbreon and frickin' Miltank, they suck to battle against because they're so frustrating. But pretty much that's just how the rest of the battle goes. I keep going for return, and I can't do anything. He's gonna go for Body Slam. Gonna be doing quite a bit of damage every turn, and then return does not do nearly enough or really anything at all. Literally, this is how the rest of the battle goes. So I ended up forfeiting after 2 more turns. So we're just gonna probably just end the battle here. Yeah, we're just gonna battle here, because he Milk Drinks, then I return again, and I ended up losing 4-0. So, it wasn't that great way to end the IBLAL, but it didn't really matter too much, because it accounted for nothing in the season, so it was just like, whatever, 2 bad, so sad. Anyways, really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I'll appreciate it. I think the draft starts this weekend for the IBL. Season 3. I could be wrong, but I'll keep you updated on that, and I'll be doing a draft recap video once we're done with that. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'm like, it's just one of those days. Thanks so much for watching. I'll talk to you all later.